gentleman here.
One crown nursing. We got, right, there's that big TV
There was, when I was there, they didn't actually know about it for a start, so they had a TV outbreak. So all the nurses got tested for it and checked. And when I left, they still weren't really sure whether the gentleman actually had it or not. But they did have the masks up there, but a lot of the nurses chose not to wear them. So they have their own opinions about it.
Anyone else? Ian, did you have your hand up for a question, or?
I realised it was a statement and I wasn't going to.
You available?
Thanks, Ted.
When I hear you, mining industry, working with the health providers.
A lot of the
Working with the health providers or assist in any way?
A lot of the miners go to their own doctors and don't really interact with the hospital at all. The mining is a huge part of the community there, but never really much did you see any of it in the hospital.
Just a quick one, was there anything that happened that made you just go wide-eyed and crap your axe and think, I don't know what to do? Like, what was like the biggest memory of something you'd never seen before?
I have one. It's an orthopedics one, where, I don't know, you didn't find it that shocking, but I was like, whoa. There was this patient who was in so much pain, had a fracture which needed to be reduced, so it was an open reduction, which like you cut it open and break the bone and then put it back. Anyway, it didn't have enough analgesia, so he was screeching out in pain. I'm glad this is after dinner. But he had his hands up in little, the fingers were in little baskets, so yeah, for traction, and then had a bucket of water on his arm to pull it down. And he was screaming in pain, and the orthopaedic surgeon looked at me and said, he's used to it, don't worry. And I don't know if that makes it okay.
The other really interesting thing about that story was that the finger chaps, they cost like a fair bit of money to get the ones that we use in Australia, but they just, the ones that they were using had been woven out of we got like baskets and made them locally, which I thought was really cool.
Okay, we have time for one last question. We don't have time for one last question. Thank you very much.